Only decks I actually like. Fancy that. OMG, it's Boo. What up, Pug? How you doing? Libram Paladin is back on top, huh? Hope I'm feeling well today. You know, oh my goodness. Mostly, I guess, better. The last symptom is the cough. Someday Bonsley will be back in the background. Someday. Hey, SMF. My bad. You're just thinking pickled cucumbers would be amazing? Isn't this butt cheese? Bless you, thank you. Thank you.
Hope is a cruel joke. Hope is a cruel joke.
Hello, Mr. Stew. Hello. Hello, hello. It feels better today. It feels easier not to cough. Alright, I guess I'm gonna play non-pickled cucumbers would be better. Yeah, I could go for some. Yo. Yo. Ba-da ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da ba-da. I'm gonna give this a chance. Because people say it's the best thing they've ever seen. Doesn't look very fun. But, like, what could look fun after all that armor I was gaining? Warrior is such a more fun class right now, I think, than anything else. Love to see it. The Kermit.
Can this wait? This is just a practice round.
This is just a practice round. I imagine I don't want any of those. We'll find out. So, what's nice is I have this in my opening hand. What's stupid is I drew both of these. So, that's my story about that.
I just love this season. There's so much time off.
Thank you for that.
I made my top 2 channel on YouTube recap. I made your top 2 channels, I see. Well, very good. Thanks for watching.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Rude. Chat, do you think this is going to get to exist? Or will we top deck the other one, or will that be objection? Wow. Pickled cucumbers indeed. What up, Schmoopy? I'm playing the deck that you posted in the deck review section a couple days ago. So, I'm assuming it's going to be the best. At a 4/4. Wait.
Our little secret.
Doesn't this do nothing?
I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late.
Oh my gosh, this is just a giant patches deck? We drew patches right away? Chat, I'm unhappy.
I'll make my father proud.
I'll make my father proud. Man, see? Just don't time out Schmoopy, please. Too late. He's forever timed out for making me play patches the deck. Hi, Martian. I asked about some signature legendary like Raza Kazakis. Did you get from packs or was it a bundle? Kazakis was out of Caverns of Time's packs. I was using all my gold to open Caverns of Time's golden packs because in the same way that I'm using it all for Perils packs right now, trying to get my Astra. But for
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Time to make my exit.
Caverns instead of Perils. The difference is I was successful pretty quickly with Kazakis. Raza, I believe, was a bundle. No Necrium Blade or Aura to double death rattles? How does that make you feel? You're too hot? Help? Turn on the air conditioner. Hi, Guapo. Hi. Good to see you. Billy boo, Billy boo, Billy Billy beep boo. My power.
Just a practice round.
Is spaghetti. People worship this deck. I like that it has Whirlwind Tempest in it. He's playing Bungus Rogue. He is playing Bungus Rogue. You bet your Bungus he's playing Bungus Rogue. Why do you have to live in a place that is hot? I'm slightly afraid my child's first word will be Bungus. Thank you so much for the 27 months of Prime. Guapo, I appreciate it. I hope your child's first word will be Bungus. I hard mull for sketchy info and skillfully avoid drawing horse. Okay. Martian, hope you're feeling better. In all ways other than I'm still coughing. Trying to talk makes me cough. You wrote Rouge the proper way? Oh, okay, fair enough. This got nerfed, right? This used to cost 3, didn't it? I unnerfed it with my Mercrotter scribe. Who put those pickled cucumbers in my cherished stew? A hard halt mull for horse, then skillfully shove it in the bottom of my deck. Alright. Point them to the boo stream. Like, how do I explain to my parents why my child keeps saying Bungus? You don't. You just let it happen. And then they start saying Bungus. And then everyone's happy.
Job's done.
Alright. I have a 4 mana Thunderbringer. And my opponent has this thing still on board. Is today Bungus Day? Every day's Bungus Day if you believe. If you believe in the Bungus. This is the funniest part of this deck to me. Why is there an Enhancer Mechano of all things? I guess it's got 2 Enhancer Mechano and it's got 2 Battleground Battlemaster. My kids started saying the nuts and my wife is not happy. Uh-oh. My wife doesn't like it when I say the nuts either, to be honest.
Let the Badlands burn. Watch up, you.
Though I may fall, our people will persevere.
Do it. I dare you. They already say get wrecked, scrub, and skill issue? Good, good. And patches. Darn it. This had better be enough.
There be no treasure 6 feet under your heart.
Do it. Do it. You won't. All you need to do is find Wind Bungus and where you just win, right? Rude.
Raise me, hearties.
16 for it is lethal if I can kill this. Do I have a way in here to kill it? No.
Choices, choices.
I did say, I seem to have lost the surface.
You know, I don't even know if that was a good idea, to be honest. I think my previous hand was fine.
Better speed it up.
Sorry, Squishy,
Hi, Jordan. Yeah, enhance would have been the one to hit, huh? But we got there, it's fine. Tidasp rogue? What's a Tidasp? EU or NA? This is MA. For Mars. This is Mars server. Alright? Because I'm a Martian. Not interested playing in your human servers. Freaking sickos. Tidasp is the guy who has played thousands of games of this deck. It's too many. That is too many. Don't die. I'll consider it. I will consider it. I will consider it an honor to die. Got this out of my Charizard Ultimate Premium Collection. You guys even see that? Yeah, there we are. See, it's a Charizard. Whew. Gift Union's Buggerworm and wouldn't accept a friend request. How does it make you feel? So Booger's chat tried to reverse engineer the list. Gotcha. So have they still not accepted anybody's friend requests? They just a mystery person, content to silently exist. Then Boogerworm got him. Oh, I see. Very good. Why haven't I found a match yet? Chat, stop it. I don't like it. Oh, okay. Coin looks sick, thank you. Marshy doesn't watch ShmoopyTube. If I was gonna watch, Hearthstone YouTube, I would watch the ShmoopyTube. I don't watch any tube. Any Hearthstone tube anyway. I don't even want to play Hearthstone, much less watch someone else play it. You're too high? You're too high!
Come, sit a while and relax.
Wild is ever sorry, true. South Park reference? I would never make a South Park reference. watch Marshy if he's misguided enough to play a deck I've suggested.
Cthulhu versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun.
Hopefully this counts as shuffling 4 cards into my deck.
Your nightmare begins.
Marshy helped me get legend? Nice. How long do I have to play this out, by the way? Before it counts for the quest? Like, did it count already? Can I concede now?
Flesh fails. Try this time.
Probably 0 turns? Oh. Says 1 more. I think it's turn 5. It said only 1 more. Doesn't Marshy always beat Seedlock who forgot the quest line? Well, I'm not playing this to... I mean, I want to get back to my actual content. I just wanted to complete this quest really quick. Oh. Progress for 1 or more... Oh, I misread it. Okay. So... 5, I guess. Fine.
I'll take you down with me.
Mold the quest. I think my opponent is playing Spaghetti Warlock. Alright. So, I don't think there is a quest line in there. I also think my opponent is boring me out of my mind. Just let me get to turn 5. Why are you guys so slow?
I hope you like my invention.
I think they're on wars too. They probably got everything. Maybe it's 4 and you can end it. Not yet.
You here for the tour? You here for the tour?
Now I can for sure end it, right? Because it's below 15.
Slumber once more.
You said they were boring you. You called it icy, icy. Put Cthulhu in your tree deck. I was doing it to shuffle 4 cards in. All I did was put Cthulhu in a deck and press autocomplete. Shuffle 10 cards into your deck. That didn't count as any? What quest was I working on? A waste of time. Fine, I'll just let this stupid rogue deck work, dude. Press big old pickle pee-pee. Stinky butt. Have to shuffle during the game? I don't know. Give up. Tight ass shuffles cards for what it's worth. That's the only reason I didn't refresh it. Whew.
This is just a practice round.
Oh, Scream's eyes are up your nose. Hey, we got a shuffler.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
I'll make my father proud.
Isn't this better with Miracle? What is this to you that you would think it's better than with Miracle? Just Rogue? Probably.
I'll make my father proud.
Fix red. Mean noodle.
Alright, now I need to get that back in the
I'll
deck.
make my father proud.
How to do it. Kill this. Give me one of those. Just draw Finley, working on it. Should I put 3 Finleys into my deck? Because I really want to draw one. Now the question is, should I put 6 Finleys into my deck? I do have that shuffle quest. I don't think I'm that insane.
The dead never rest.
How different is northern Michigan from southern California? I live in southern Michigan. I don't think I've been to northern Michigan. You would put 9 Finleys just to be sure. I do live close to Canada, so like, you know, I'm here. Canada's like to the east of me. Closer to Canada than SoCal. I live closer to Canada now than I lived to Mexico when I was in Southern California. That's crazy. Because I was pretty close to Mexico. Like a few hours.
I must
Just assume Canada is always north. True. But I mean, it's pretty different. It's a lot more green. Well, right now there's a lot of white, but. Hey, look at that. We got it.
I do say, I seem to have lost the surface. Green mix red, mean nougat. Red, mean nougat. No drop bio. No drop bio.
Have you had to use your ice scraper yet? No, I have. I have not. Man, do I really have to restart my computer? And by computer, I mean client. Stupid Hearthstone and its many bugs. So let me play. Have I operated a snowblower yet? I have not. Sounds fun though. Most Canadians live south of Seattle. That's funny. Icebergs. Have I updated my internet? Have you updated your internet? What does it mean? Oh, something happened while I was away.
The dead never rest.
I'll make my father proud.
Monsters beneath you. Monsters beneath you.
Do you guys have Internet 2.0 yet? No. Hey, Ghosty. Have I had to use Oliver as a sled dog yet? I wish. That sounds funny. I don't think he's big enough, though. He's a pretty small dog. I'm a pretty big Marshall. Oh, it is War Song or something.
Try to keep yourselves alive. Charge forward.
I'll show you who's boss.
The blade be thirsty.
Your flaws are your strength.
Whoopsies. Did I just get saved by the horses?
Charge forward.
Your flaws are your strength.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Or am I dead? Hate this game. I understood that reference, Bergs. How's Oliver lately? Still mischievous? A little. He's been behaving better, though.
Vanessa!
GG's.
Gul'dan! Your soul shall be mine!
This is just a practice round.
Marshall, why are you keeping gear shift? I'm so glad you asked. I have a quest to shuffle. Boyd. What was with that cough? I don't know. Nobody knows. Probably dying. Boyd.
I see you've brought guests.
Hope rotation dethrones Warlock and Wild. It's getting out of hand. This child is getting wildly out of wing.
Almost out of time.
What's the current Broken Wild deck? I'm trying to hit Legend. You are going to want to play Uninstall Rogue, which is this deck. It's called Uninstall Rogue because I'm going to uninstall if I draw this thing one more time. I actually think Turbo Armor Warrior is pretty good. I like the Solthraze version. Chat. It has been, I've been made aware that I'm pronouncing Solthraze like an idiot. Thoughts?
Almost out of time.
You like how I pronounce it? Thank you. Solthraze. Ah, that sounds like that's so hard to say. Why would you guys say Solthraze? Solthraze. Nah. This one's on you guys. That's dumb. What am I doing, chat? Okay, so I would draw the other one, right? Is that fine? Because then, at, like, the turn after I can do this? I think it's on brand not to change a thing. And I don't want to say Solthraze. That's hard, literally hard to say. Solthraze. Whereas Solthraze just comes right off. I like the way you pronounce peanut butter. Is there another way to pronounce peanut butter? How am I feeling today? I'm alright. Thanks for asking. How are you feeling today?
The dead never rest. Almost out of time.
Chat, I literally hate this game. What is this? At least this person isn't like, you know, Koibito and just taking forever. And then, like, at least it comes right back to my turn. It's just boring and I can't use this, you know.
Monsters beneath you. Monsters beneath you.
Job done.
Whoops.
Almost out of time.
Well, I'm from Africa, we say peanut butter. Huh. Poo.
I'll make my father proud.
Almost out of time.
Is this tight ass rogue? No, this is butt splooge rogue. Am I pronouncing Tidasp right? For all I know, you guys pronounce it like Tidaspi. Is that correct? Is it Tidaspi? Is that how you do it? You don't see the vision. Why is Enhanso in this deck? Enhanso is in this deck because of Spagoo. Soul Thraze. Makes it easier to say. Soul Thraze. Soul Thraze.
Vanessa versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
This is just a practice round.
Well, chat, all I can say is I hate this deck. I hate all my opponents. I hate all of you. And I hate everything else.
I cannot wait to read these. I'll make my father proud.
Honestly, my opponent should be arrested for playing cards against you. True. Evil Martian boost spreading negativity. Well, I never. I'm sorry, Pug, not you. Alright, just everybody else. Just kidding. I love you guys.
Mix red, mean no day.
Chat, I have a question about whether or not this deck is stupid. I just like, ugh. This even worked as intended, and I'm upset, right? Like, is it working as intended makes me draw patches.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working. No drop battle.
I'll make my father proud.
Who did you play cards with in the early 2000s before online clients? I would go in person to events. Also, all of my friends were into the card games I was into, so when we hung out, we would play cards. And there was a Pokemon Game Boy game. Hey, I can just play that raw.
No drop battle.
Let your faces congeal.
Oh wow, you actually had people to play with. It sounds impossible to me to have someone to play with before online clients. Yeah. I'm as into card games as I am today because I grew up playing card games with my friends. So it's the only thing I like to do.
I cannot read them.
That's how we spent our weekends. My dad would drive us to various Pokemon events. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In the school library as a kid. Good times. Real. Should I shuffle this? I feel like I should. Like I can actually play it, so.
I'll make my father proud.
Love you too, Crazy Crow. How long did it take you to figure out how many energies to put into a deck? Not too long. I don't have a strong memory of that. I was like 9 when I started playing. Seems hard to you without outside help. I mean, like, to get me to play the real version of the card game, it took outside help, so I guess the point's moot. Before that,
I cannot read them.
my siblings and I were just, like, you know, we had a stack of our 5 coolest looking Pokemon, and we'd just list the name of the attack on the thing.
May the light grant you peace.
I lose. God, I hate this deck. I hate it so much. This deck is ass. Ugh. What deck did I play as a kid? My very first deck was called Flight Time. And to make it into the Flight Time deck, you had to be one of 2 things. You could either be a flying type Pokemon, or you could have wings, and you would make it into the deck.
Practice round.
And I was very strict about this. I did not, so in order to get to 60 cards, all right, I needed another card. And, Gyarados is a flying type. Magikarp is not. So I put in Gyarados as a stage 1 for my 60th card. And that was my Flight Time deck. That was my first one. The first deck I took to a tournament was my Rat and Mouse deck. They had the first like really big tournaments were called Super Trainer Showdowns, and I believe I went to all the East Coast ones, and by East Coast I mean West Coast. I think I went all to the West Coast ones. But yeah, this is at the Queen Mary, and at some point in the week prior to the event, I needed another Raichu for my Rat and Mouse deck. If you can guess, all right, it had Raticate and it had was it Rat and Mouse or was it Cat and Mouse? There might have been Persians in there. I don't remember. Anyways, there was a Raichu line, there was a Raticate line in it, and that doesn't seem like enough lines. So I think it was a Cat and Mouse deck. Now that I think about it. And so I needed another Raichu for it. So when my mom and I were at Target, I asked her for a pack. I picked a pack with a Raichu on it because I wanted a Raichu. And I opened it up and it had a Raichu in it. So I got my Raichu that way. My last Raichu. And then, so we go to the Super Trainer Showdown. And I don't remember a lot of it because I was a children, chat. Come on. That was forever ago. But my big memory of it... Okay. The cool memory that I remember is Gym Heroes hadn't come out yet. That was the first set that had trainer titles in it. And they had them on display, like the next big set coming out. Like they didn't have a preview season. The internet wasn't in full bloom yet. So in order to see stuff like that, you'd have to go to big events where you could see it on display. So it was like my first big ability to see things like that. And so that was really cool. I remember being like, oh, trainer Pokemon. Team Rocket Scyther. Oh. But anyways, my other memory from that event was getting my butt handed to me. All right, because this is way back in the day, before like the modern checks and balances were set up. And so I started with like, what was it, 40 HP? I think so. Clefairy is 40 HP or 30? Gosh, it's been a long time. It's something like stupid low. Oh, this must have been a different trainer challenge. Because I had Clefairies in Flight Time. I did not have them in Cat and Mouse.
What would Father have done?
Clefairy had 40 HP. Did I even have Clefairy, or was I using something else? I don't remember. It's been a long time, chat. I know I went to a couple of those things. So maybe I'm mixing up my memories. But either way, my experience at the Super Trainer Showdown was my opponent going Professor Oak, plus power, double colorless on their Jigglypuff, and knocking out my only Pokemon in play before I ever got a turn. That was that. So I played a lot of decks like that in the earliest days, where like I'd pick a theme and I'd build it. My first meta deck that I can remember was Dark Vileplume Murkrow. So the Murkrow had an attack for 1 dark energy that it was Mean Look. Your opponent's active Pokemon can't retreat as long as Murkrow is in the active position. His second attack for a dark and a colorless does 20 damage to any of your opponent's Pokemon. So you pick one and you deal 20 damage to it. So what you can do is you can use Mean Look to strand a useless Pokemon in the active position and then pepper around it with Feint Attack to just knock them out without your Murkrow taking any damage. The issue with that is it only prevents retreating, it doesn't prevent switches. So the solve for that is Dark Vileplume. Dark Vileplume makes it so that neither player can use trainer cards as long as it's out. So,
just like you.
that sounds so slow. But it it would take forever to win, but you couldn't lose, right? So like you win as soon as you set up the lock. What's your opponent gonna do? Like there were a ton of Pokemon in the game. Like it gets slower actually, Guapo. All right, because the most important Pokemon in the environment at the time were the baby Pokemon. So they would have like the primary one was Cleffa. So Cleffa had, for 1 energy, you could shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 7 cards, and it just kind of fixed everything, having access to Cleffa. Because you, like, instead of just oaking all the time, you could, you had a setup Pokemon, and, you could continually reshuffle in your hand and set up instead of, not doing that.
Behold the tools of creation.
And but the thing with the Cleffas and the other baby Pokemon is, while they didn't have any like offensive attacks, they had a special rule that whenever you would try to attack them, you had to flip a coin, and if tails, you failed to attack. So you would double gust one up, hit it with the mean look on Murkrow, and if you got heads, that Cleffa's stuck there forever, and it can't do anything. So now you can do your thing with the feint attack where you're peppering their bench, but instead of just getting to do it, now you have to flip every single time. So the slow death by 1,000 cuts is now even more cuts. Hi Ash. Hope the Hearthstoning is going good. It's going terribly, actually. I hate this deck. But thank you.
Behold the tools of creation.
That sounds so evil. Dark Vileplume is one of the more hated cards of early Pokemon. For sure. It might be the most hated. Most hated cards of this time period are like my deck. Why am I playing this garbage? I refuse to not count that game. Took too much talking. It was only 8 minutes, too. Disaster. First time here. I enjoy Martian Boo. Hi, D-Day. And Cleffa's attack sounds so good. I think Cleffa is the most important card for its time of history, because Cleffa was a 3 or 4 of in literally every deck. And even though there have been powerful support Pokemon since then that you could expect to be in a deck, like in every deck or whatever, like it's never that many quantities, and there's usually like well, I'm talking about Pokemon, Ash, not like there's always something like Professor Oak where there's like a supporter that's the best supporter and it gets played. I'm specifically talking about Pokemon. But like the best trainer draw always gets played. But like Cleffa was played not like in 90% of decks, and not, most would play 3 or 4, but like there's still a few that don't. It was in 100% of decks at a count of either 3 or 4, and that has never happened since, as far as I can remember. Heading out now. Good luck with the rest of your games. Hope the deck treats you better. Haha. See you later, Mary. Whew.
I see you've brought guests. Job's done.
Wow. My opponent has deadly feet. Would Cleffa be good today? There's a similar Cleffa that gets played. Not in the same way. It's 30 health. It has 0 energy attack. That's draw until you have 7. I don't think the original Cleffa would be good today. Having to attach an energy to it is kind of bad. And while like having to flip to attack it would be a little obnoxious, it's not like the same. I don't think. No! Gosh darn it. I was trying to play this and this. Isn't it risky to use something so fragile like Cleffa since it dies so easily? That's part of the point. You want it to die. It's only worth 1 prize. And so like that's good for like if most of your deck gives up 2 prizes, it doesn't matter, right? Like that's a free prize because your opponent still has to take 2, 2, and 2 to get to 6. But if your opponent takes the easy KO on the Cleffa, then your cards that are activated by being behind on prizes, like Countercatcher. Countercatcher is Gust and Wind, but it only works if your opponent is winning. So like your opponent takes the Cleffa, and now you can gust up whatever you want, you know, stuff like that. And also, like, if your opponent's taking their prize, then Lili draws less cards, Iono gives them less cards. That's, you know, there's a lot of reasons why it's either good or fine if your opponent knocks out the Cleffa. How to get our chat to be shown on Martian Boo screen. Like, I can see Guapo Pescado on Martian Boo. Oh wait, I just saw. Haha, nice.
I'll make my father proud. Strike! Then strike harder.
I won't lie to you, I don't see the benefit of Battleground Battlemaster and Enhance Meccano either. Everything already has Wind Fury. Does Martian Boo accept our friend requests on Battle.net? No, I hate friends.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
I think this person is addicted to Wind Fury. Must be. Oh, this is surreal. This is my first time experiencing a streamer talking and replying to you. Well, very good. My opponent didn't draw the funny card they need. All right, well, there we are. Sinferno coming in with a raid. Hi, Sinferno. I'm playing the worst deck I've ever seen.
Vanessa versus Gul'dan.
What it does, Sinferno.
This is just a practice round.
This is just a practice round. Okay, fair enough. Chat, I actually had fun playing Warrior the last few days. I was trying to give it a rest, but... Death Rattle Rogue? This is Poop Stank Rogue, right? It doesn't deserve to be called Death Rattle Rogue. The Warrior deck is sweet. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. Ran out of water. I guess I'll go get some soon. Warrior is unreasonably fun and wild. Yeah. How the turntables have turned. Later, War Chasers. Ooh, announcement from Play Hearthstone. What just happened? Come back. Forget playlists. Your Hearthstone Wrapped 25 is here.
What would Father have done?
Better speed it up.
Only 200,000 people hit Legend this year? It seems really low.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working. Monsters beneath you.
What do you think my opponent's up to? I haven't done anything yet. That was quite rude.
Monsters beneath you.
Egg? Oh my G, I finally managed to catch Martian Boo live and he is playing Bungus Rogue? Yes, I am playing the worst deck I've ever seen. It's true. But happy to see you. Let's get Wind Fury. 0 Wind Fury is very good. Ugh, Divine Shield on the one I need to die. Great.
Better you than me.
Yeah, Bungus is way easier to pronounce than that human's name. It's true. D-Hanso Meccano, true. And Hanso such a troll? Yeah, I don't understand why that's in this deck. I have no idea. It's in there for the culture, I guess. Chat, am I allowed to be done with this deck after this, by the by? Can that just be it? And then never, ever, ever again? Ever? Yeah? Okay. It is legal if they just trade their Umbra, huh? Plague of Flames. Trust. By the way, I love your Sothrazi video. The deck is kind of bad, but it's so fun. The deck's really good. I watch every single Martian Move video for around 2+ years, and I finally subscribed today. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, we got Mega Wind Fury. I think we won. We won. We'll give it to him, though. I'm never playing this deck again. I hate it. I don't know why you guys love it. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Do you have a streaming schedule? I'll make a donation support next time. I have a... My streaming schedule is just whenever I have time. Did we get a lore master to correctly pronounce Solthraze? No, we don't believe in them. More like a lore chungus. Ugh, couldn't delete that fast enough. I'll do one more. More. You guys talk about that while I get more water. It's okay, Schmoopy. What's that from? All right. No suggestions. Time to change things. Make an Reno deck? I literally thought about it, but no, right? I don't think it would work well. So we're having quality assurance in here. Is that bad? I feel like there was stuff in the original list that I missed in the second one. This was one of them. Missed that too. So I don't really need that. I also didn't love Xavius. I hope you have an enjoyable day. Remember to defeat your opponents before they win. Alright, I'll do my best. Yeah, Bulwark was in the other version. Alright, I'll try it like that. Thank you, Guapo.
For death, there must be decay.
What if I just play this deck from now on? And everyone can... everyone can just hear me pronounce that weapon funny.
The dream must be
Low-key excited for rotation. I'm praying that Raza the Resealed gets reverted. Yeah, we'll see. I hope so. How long does the stream usually last? Typically 2 to 3 decks. Today it's going to be 2. Once I've done this one, I'm going to get out of here. Something I'd like to do today, I'm over, like, I got sick in such a way that I was useless for a week. So I'm just behind on stuff. One of the things I really want to do today is I want to go through my little pile of cards I've ordered online and confirm what I found already and ask for refunds or otherwise follow up on cards that never came. I know I have one in particular that should have arrived in November that I haven't followed up on. It's usually around 2 hours, I guess, streams.
in a bigger size?
Job's done.
That's Quasar Rogue. You're Quasar Rogue. Thank you, Martian Boo in chat. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here.
I do say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Let's see what we've won.
Stylish and deadly.
What if you had an ETC with Odin and some bad cards? I'll miss you, something important. My uncle passed back in October. I took his magic collection, which included a full set of Arabian Nights, full unlimited set, and 2 collector edition sets. The gold border alpha cards have a seal since they are all duplicates for you. Oh, wow. That's huge. Sorry to hear about your uncle, though.
What do I do?
Stylish
You
and
simply lack perspective.
Hi, Ceaseless. That's too bad. And I've already used my Finley, so we're not doing that this game, I guess.
Let's muddy the waters.
I just need a volunteer. I just need a volunteer.
Almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Dead?
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Raka versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
I am the nightmare's steel.
I am the Nightmare Steel. What type of warlock will we be facing today? Ugh, this hand is garbage, chat. Garbage. Hi Marshy, just got back into the game because of your stream. Is Seek Guidance Priest still somewhat viable and wild? Thanks for the stream. I mean, any kind of well put together 40 card Reno pile is bound to be okay. So it depends what you mean by viable. I think you can probably have fun with it if that's what you're looking to do. Hand so bad. Do I play it? Wait till I see From the Depths. What time is it in my time zone? It is 1:25. Chat, do you think that was rude what my opponent did just now? Every arena Renethal pile with a win con is tier 3 minimum. Yep.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
It's fine, he can't write for me later. What if he raise deads the Viper? What then, Schmoopy?
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Both From the Depths? This is crazy. What's happening to me right now? What you got for me? Well, there's that. That's nice. I'm sorry, what is her voice line? It's Gabba Gooba Gabba! If they take punch card, I'm uninstalling. That didn't sound like English. I don't think it was. I think she was using some kind of spell. Was that punch card? Jeez, I hate this stupid game.
I know when I am.
Hearthstone is quite tilting sometimes. I guess so. Do streamers only play on stream? Do they play off stream? I can't speak for all streamers. This streamer used to play off stream all the time, and now only plays on stream. By on stream, I mean on recording. Sometimes I don't even stream anymore. I just don't always have the time. Zolotath versus Hamul!
Are you ready for what comes next?
Chat, how do you like my curve?
I see you've brought guests.
Is this communion?
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
So if I wanted to make them sad with communion, I would neophyte when they have 3 mana in that coin, right?
Linked together in harmony.
So if they have Innervate, obviously they get it done faster. But I think next turn is the turn that it's most likely going to be good. Neat. Time to buy ourselves 1 turn with this. Look at us smork down the Astral Communion player with our Smorkalicious board. How does the job of a streamer feels like? Must be a nice person and personality to talk and entertain viewers online. I mean, it was pretty cool when I was doing it full time. When I was doing it full time, like I ended up like visiting family a ton that I didn't used to, and I like went out to tournaments when I wanted to, like just because I could control my schedule. Now I can't, so I don't do that stuff as often. Well, actually, you know, like I can't visit my family at all because they're across the country now. But I don't do tournaments as often. I might go to one this Saturday. I have Saturday off randomly. Well, yeah, I win. Good for me. My plan to smork down the Astral Communion player worked. Look at that. Look at us get there. No Astral Communion for you. Ow. Mocha latte? I want one.
Are you ready for what comes
Chat, I've been waiting a decade for the eggnog latte to return. And it finally has. But I have not had one yet. Because the Starbucks attached to my store has been out of eggnog literally the entire time. The closest Starbucks to me to like straight up Starbucks, not attached to something, is like 10 minutes away. Maybe after this video, I'll go and just get one so that I can have one. Tired of not having one. Even more, Death Knight. That's funny. Have a watch post. Starbucks carrot juice is very nice. I haven't had their carrot juice. Instantly rolls the same plague, so my only play is turned off. I'll fix it with this. That hurt my feelings. Watch this. I'll pick a plague. Now my Zephyrus will work. My opponent plays Dark Transformation. How much money have I spent on Hearthstone? I would hate to know the answer to that question. Wow.
My blood for the Lich King!
The fallen will serve.
The fallen will serve. Will serve me ice cream. Alright, so they're Blood Unholy Unholy. They're playing Booty K. The Fallen will soft serve, as it is written. As it is written. I think this is like the most overrated card in Wild. It never impresses me.
Blood for the Lich King!
You guys like this card? Reminds me of Stool. There's Lotheb. Not my Finley. Wow. What do we get? I'm ready. Let's see it.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
Looking for a stand-up? Careful, it's against me. Job done.
What if I just hold on to Puppet Theater so they can't play Primus for the rest of the game? We'll just have it sit there, discouraging them from Primusing me.
Hey, you! Install these for me, won't you?
Ooh, hi, Raza. Maybe I should have just played Reno. Like, especially if they play a Plague right now, I'm just toast Ernie.
My compliments. Leadership. We're gonna be rich. Shaking a stir.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You won't. You won't. Where's my Anduin? I want to play Anduin. Where's my Aviana? I'm ready for even more fizzles. What's his name? Posic. Hey, Blue Train. Howdly doodly.
Thirsty for more.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
There you go. Blue Chain is here. Yep. The magical Blue Train. Rude.
It is time to end this.
Yep. It was a really boring game. Well, the last game was really boring too. It's gonna be a boring video. But at least it'll be a video. Oh, I left my water outside. 1 second.
Ready for what comes next?
All right, this is gonna be the best game ever. I can feel it. My jowls.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
What has my opponent won? How many gigabytes of RAM do you have, Marshy? I think it was 2 tera. But I do not remember. It's been since 2022 is when I set it up, so. Child is sick. Saw your video with Overkill Warrior. Did you play any more games with it? How is it performing overall? Played 2 games of it, intending to make another video earlier, and I was up against what was I up against? Whatever I was playing against, I was so annoyed that I just didn't want to play a fun deck anymore, so I switched to this.
Job done.
Is Talanji DK viable to climb in Wild? I think if you want to get rank 1 legend, Talanji DK is easily one of the choices that is available to you. And you can take that to the bank. I don't think it's a very good deck. I think it's a fine deck. Wow. I never. Her screen name is silly. Why doesn't this one move? I'm hungry. Should I make grilled cheese later? Discuss.
Welcome to the Hollow Tower. Muzzle their magic. Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I will not embrace it. Its time will come soon.
Yes, of course. Is this really a priest deck? I don't think so. It's a rogue in disguise? Yeah. It's a warrior deck because it has 1 warrior card.
Predictable.
Predictable.
Not impressed.
Like embrace you. Come on, share.
How goes Arena Priest Gaming, Martian? It goes alright. Have we lost yet? No, we won 2 games so far. The 2 worst games I've ever seen. Happy New Year, D-Day. Too bad.
Light embrace you.
I wanted to play this and get a boost, but
I seem to have lost the surface.
Not impressed.
Come on, share.
is my opponent about to explode me? How's the 2/2 buff girl feel? Yeah, she was alright. I liked her when I played her. I haven't changed this deck in like 3 or 4 videos. I'm pretty pleased. Sometimes the health really matters, so yeah. It's a pile card, but I think it's fine in the pile. Or is she dead? Or is she sleepy?
Charge forward! My blade be thirsty. I must choose.
Marshy win. Sleepy. I feel like I haven't done anything cool that this deck does. I've mostly just been playing Lotheb and Neophyte
Versus Jaina.
and winning by tempo.
You asked for it. Are you ready for what comes next?
What if I keep this just to make sure I get an Aviana game? We'll save the coin. Play him on 8.
I see you've brought guests.
Seems like a terrible idea. Is this Elemental Mage? Remember when this was unkillable with its 1 more health? Your planet is nothing but stool. I often get bummed out slightly when I have a cool combo but keep winning with tempo instead. I feel like it's nice that I'm winning, but when will I get to do the thing? I know, right?
Have you filled out the paperwork?
What's today's stream title about? It's about pickled cucumbers. Well, I think it's time. Time to abandon the thought of that keep having been good at all.
Let's lighten the mood.
Wow. Okay.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Since when has this been a 2-1?
You simply lack perspective.
Drink the withers. He's a cruel survive.
Chat, I think I may have lost the video game. I'll say that much.
The grapes of wrath of the Lich King.
Well played.
Zalatan versus the Lich
More
King.
Death Knight. Hi, Anduin. Do I keep Anduin for the culture?
Ready for what comes
Maybe
next?
Raza. It's not Raza. Might be Raza. I'm gonna turn this into a wild growth. And we're gonna play Raza and Anduin. Ping, 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 ping away.
Ah, I see you've brought guests. I see you've brought guests.
Wow, I did get the Raza. Let me go. Wild growth, please. This is going to be the classic curve, chat. Zephy's into wild growth, into Raza, into something else, into something else, into Anduin. Alright? Then my opponent can just be sad. There's Raza. Goodbye, you silly goose. You stinky goose.
Be merciful. I will not be merciful.
That didn't give me an urge to cough as much as I expected.
Welcome to the Hallowed Tower.
Hi, Aviana.
The time has come to dethrone our master.
Remember when this deck was so top of the meta that people used to run Serpently Grizzled Wizard to counter it? Easily some of the times of all time.
Linked together in harmony.
Isn't that right, opponent? Wow. I remember the days when Secret Agent coming through was meta. I hate this game. Where's my Theatar? Let me steal it back. Oh. Here's my Theatar. Can I have it back, please?
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
You can have that back. I don't want it. Oh, I should have pinged that first. I'm bad. I'm bad. Well.
Just use
Last chance. No, I mean, they can just coin it and it's gone. I think either way, I'll just play Aviana if I don't top deck Theatar next turn. Blam, thank you for the 25 months. How you doing? Oh, I didn't even do it.
The stars and skies are my domain.
infinity. His reign ends now.
A combatant center, and I take the crown. A combatant center, and I take the crown.
Ooh, nice. Please. Give me back. Give me back. Thank you. Alright. I don't hate this game anymore. They can have Raza, that's fine. Get wrecked. Ugh, 7 minutes. I do kind of still need one more. The Art of the Steal, yeah. Were you playing the Schmoopy list on that rogue deck? Yeah. How does that make you feel? Kind of broken. Kind of butt broken.
Are you ready
Broken
for
as a
what comes
butt.
next?
A butt deck that sucks.
Ah, I see you've brought I see you've brought guests. Halls with bowls of evil. It's Winter Vale, everyone.
Wow, not the Demon Seed. Can't beat the Demon Seed. That deck's the nuts.
Problem. You're both number one to me. Just use more.
Yeah. Tap. How's the flu going? It's better. All symptoms other than pretty much just
Linked together in harmony.
coughing have gone. And the coughing feels better today. So, yeah.
I will return the favor when the time is right. I will return the favor when the time is right.
Hmm. Man, I was gonna potion that.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
The time has come. The throne of his reign ends now. I can't choose. Just use more.
After getting Legend in both formats, I feel like trying some fun stuff, but I don't really like losing. I hate losing. Losing's the worst.
Obviously, I'm the myth.
Your future is not looking good.
This fire must not burn again.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-dum, ba-da. Ba-da. Mark's lists are good, but not your type of fun. Yeah, I feel like those are... If you really want to do something specific and you're not really trying to win so much. Ooh, could rat or theater that if I draw one. Bet I already used my rat. It's a rat flesh giant.
Obviously, I'm...
Time's running out.
Is Zephy's lethal? Maybe not. Oh, they have that. Never mind. Hey, Brentley. Ooh.
Well, a birthday for everything.
Heroes that champion order.
With Ashmane, I could theoretically quest warlock them. Theoretically. It'd be pretty funny, don't you think? I'd have to survive 2 more turns, so we'll see. Why would you do that in that order?
Obviously, I'm...
Oh, I see. I guess that makes sense.
Obviously, I'm the man. All of Stormwind shall stand.
Alright, I hope this player gives me 1 turn for my hilarious thing. Well, it has to be Serena. I was gonna like, oh, I can steal it, but no, I need to play this turn in order to play this next turn.
All of Stormwind shall stand.
As impressive as myself.
Alright. Please just don't kill me this turn. Let me do it. Hey, Lamp. Anyone have any idea as to when the mini set will come out? It'll come out someday. I wonder what does the top 10 wild legend look like. Maybe only tree druids and Nazmani priest. Maybe. Oh, so boring! Oh man, what a boring end to this stupid game. Holy crap, chat, come on, really? We're just gonna take the Ashmane? I had like the coolest video set up and they just ruin it? That's so sad. That's so sad. This is just like ruining content today. Dumb card. Gosh, that's so boring.
I've got plenty of mojo to go around.
Stranger it is thing it is. It's very good. Can't believe how boring that just was. Holy moly. Why are you running Theatar and Quest Warlock anyway? Just to prevent cool content from miraculously happening? It's bad, right?
Time's running out.
God, that Ashman was gonna be the sickest. Freaking man, got the broom. So annoying. Hate this game. Ashman was gonna be like the sickest end to a game of all time. I'm actually so like, I'm just mourning how cool that video would have been if I'd actually gotten to play it. Disaster.
The light has betrayed me.
Job's done.
Seed Lock only wins with Tech W in this meta. Revolting. Just playing my platinum level decks right now. I stopped trying to keep up with the meta a while ago. Weird. Is my opponent just basking in their victory? Do we get the DC out? Is their mom grounding them for playing Theatar and ruining the sweetest game anyone's ever seen? I hope so. They deserve to be grounded. Did we really get the DC out? That's so funny. It takes this game from like the funniest game it could have been to like the most boring, useless game it could have been.
I dare say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Nice.
Your future is not looking good. No restraint.
So it would be... It wouldn't even be enough, right?
It's not looking good.
Be 12, 16. Yeah, it's not even enough.
Your future is
Reno?
not looking good. Time's running out. Your future is not looking
Chat,
good.
did you know my future isn't looking good?
Flesh fade.
Alright.
Your
Wasn't it lethal because you played the Warlock reward? I... Hello, YouTube. I'm not using that on YouTube. I wish I'd just gone for it. I almost just played the spawn. If I just played the spawn, I would have seen it.
Zalatar versus Gul'dan. Plans are coming to fruition.
Are you ready for what comes next?
I see you've brought guests.
Wow.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I don't know how I feel about that Solarium. I don't know how I feel about anything.
Linked together in harmony.
That's what I thought. It's exactly what I thought. Get wrecked. Get wrecked by my magic quick draw. Mirror players? What does it mean?
Sorry, boss. I've got plenty of
Aw, man, really? That was an annoying outcome.
Good.
Here's but a glimpse of your
Renethal, no! Really? You're gonna keep that? Alright.
Muzzle their magic.
Sorry, boss.
That hurt my feelings. Isn't looking too hot. Don't they just have to trade this and then they just win?
No, don't. It's still good.
Alright.
Always wrong.
I'm just going with the slightly short video. See you guys later. Bye.